Hey guys, today's video is a little bit different. I am currently by myself, no kids, no husband. I am at the funeral home, about to go pick out my brother's stone for his grave. It's a bittersweet moment, honestly. I was just crying my ass off right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bitter because he's not here. Sweet because, you know, it's long overdue and it's time. It was hard, you know. Right now, sitting with him, and it's gonna be good though. I'm gonna have this done, and my family's gonna have this done. The people that see him are just gonna have a place to sit with him and, you know, do all the things that they need to do. So, and grieve. We miss him so much. But don't mind the seatbelt, y'all. I was sitting on the grave, and then it's like down the road, the office place. So, but damn, I ain't gonna lie, hitting hard right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go in and get to picking and see what comes to mind and all of that. So, wish me luck. Hey guys, I've been at the funeral home for about 4 hours, trying to get this situated for my brother. The fonts, the pictures, the everything, and finally $12,000 later we got it finished and all of that. But it's definitely been an emotional morning, and I am just no words for it, but it's bittersweet. Bitter because it's gone, sweet because it's finally happening. There's been lots of tears shed, and that's really pretty much it. Mind you, it's a little loud in here in the restroom, so I thought I would just come and check in and just let y'all know that it's just been a hard time, and the process was not easy, especially for your loved one. You want the best of the best, and finding the stone, finding the ledgers, finding a bunch of different things was honestly very time consuming, and we dreaded this day, and now that it's here, it's been like so hard, in other words. But we finally got everything done, and now it's time to pay. So we're already paying for that. We got a scripture, picture, a symbol, the date on there, and the name, of course, and that's pretty much it. You know, it's about to be 5 years, so hopefully this stone is completed by his, you know, date of 5 years, or his birthday. That would be very nice, but hopefully soon. I'm gonna go back in, get the payment submitted, and, you know, all of that, and yeah, it's just been a lot. Been a very sad morning, and then my kids are at home with my husband, so that helped a little bit in order to get this done. I couldn't have these kids running around this facility for hours, so thankfully he was off today and I'm able to get this done. But I'm so thankful and grateful that the time is now here for this, and, you know, it sucks, of course, but, you know, that's all we can do is to have him a proper memorial, his gravestone, and, you know, it sucks. I wish he was here. They asked, well, what can we do? Like, anything else can we do for y'all? And I was like, bring him back, but, you know, obviously that's not on there, so we can't do that. But yeah, well, this was just a little check-in. I'm gonna go back in and pay, submit, and hopefully I can get out of here and buy some food or something, then go home with these kids. But Okay, guys, I'm back and I'm out of here. It took longer than expected, but I had to go because, like I mentioned, my kids are home with my husband, and my daughter is already due for her afternoon nap, in other words. So she needs her milks. But my dad just got back here with the cashier's check to pay, and it's a done deal. So hopefully by today they're able to submit it and everything is situated. It's definitely a bittersweet moment, but it's long overdue, and it's been an emotional day. And why is this air? It's hot up in here. So now I'm just heading home, and it's time to be a mommy again. This was literally the longest I've been away from my baby. It's been like since 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 10, okay, 11, 12, 1, 2, 4 hours. I've been away from my baby for 4 hours. So I need to go. I need to go back home. I need to, I need to go back home. I need to go be with my babies and all of that. And make them probably some lunch, or daddy probably made them lunch. Who knows? But it's like a little reset. It was a sad reset. I wish these 4 hours where I was doing something else. But, you know, this was the saddest 4 hours of my life. But it was like a mini break, so it's cool. I'll take it. But we're like about, I want to say like maybe 5 to 6 minutes away from my house. So I'm hitting that pedal, baby. I'm hitting the pedal. Under the speed limit, of course. Under the speed limit, of course. But, man, it was honestly just emotional. It's so emotional. So emotional. We actually had to walk the cemetery and pick out an inspiration. Honestly, we were free-handed what we did. I just felt like we put it off for so long that when the moment came, we were just kind of like, okay, what are we gonna put? What picture are we gonna put? What are we gonna add? What are we gonna, you know, it was like very like not last minute, but we were just freehanding and letting the world talk to us, in other words. So very, I want to say it came out very elegant, classy. I felt like it looks very nice. The granite we went with is 6 inches. It's very thick. It's very bulky. I feel like that's what he deserves. Something that is very beautiful, just like his personality and his smile. And I do feel like it's gonna be so beautiful. I don't know if I'm gonna really show my family yet, but hopefully, or show anyone yet. Maybe the close ones will get to see it before it's actually put in. But it honestly is beautiful. It's very beautiful. I could just say like little things about it, but I don't want to like give off the whole thing. I could say it's black granite, I believe it's called, with gold specks. Ooh. So it's exciting. It's bittersweet. I wish he was here. There's nothing I could do to bring him back. The grieving, you know, it sucks. It sucks, but vase of flowers. That is absurd. I don't know, these funeral people are crazy. But then again, it's made of all copper, so I don't really know the pricing on that. It was supposed to be 2,000. It came out to 1,600 for just a vase. And like a little vase, not even a little vase, not even something that was, you know, grand or big or any of that. And that's just a lot of money for just a vase. They also charge you like almost $2,000 to put it in the floor, and then they charge like $200, no, $2,000 to put in the floor, $200 to process the information, I guess the paperwork or whatever. So yeah, it's like, damn, it hit me like when I was leaving the funeral home. When I entered, it's like reliving the whole thing, because I hadn't been in there in some years, obviously. I haven't been in there in a few years, so like it was kind of like looking at the room where we had his casket and all this stuff, and it's like kind of relived the moment. It opened a can of worms that a can of tears that I just couldn't hold back, and it sucked. So, but it's, you know, it's like closing the ending chapter of his book, you know, like the last page of what we need to get done for him. So it feels good getting it done. It don't feel right, you know, just because he's gone. But yeah, honestly, it's a whole different complete video than what y'all are used to seeing, mommy content and all of that, and just go cleaning toddlers, whatever, cooking, whatever, you know. This video is very vulnerable and sad and a little depressing, but if you watch this video, thank you. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up, a like, a subscribe, all of that. We're building. We currently hit 600 subscribers. Yay, thank you. Yeah, so definitely love y'all. You know, I'm not consistent. I'm not a consistent queen, but I'm trying. I'm gonna start trying now. So definitely subscribe for more content. And it's Viviana Lourdes.